Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Another episode, more guests. I've got loads of guests in the pipeline. None of them actually recorded with me yet, but it should be crazy once they do start recording with me. Loads of good stuff is going to happen. I'm so excited for it. Today, I have a fantastic guest on who is going to talk about mental toughness and hopefully some of his experiences with it. Not sure how much time we have, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes, and then we'll probably most definitely do more than one episode. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into it. I'll let him introduce himself.
What's up, guys? I'm Alex, 26 years old, getting fucking old. Yeah, man, honestly, dude, like, once you hit 25, you're like, oh, shit, like, quarter life crisis, then 26, you're like, dude, my body's just hurting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So,
Yeah.
Gotta take more naps, gotta take more coffee, all that shit.
Oh, you on that coffee hype now?
Yeah, man, I'm starting to get that taste in, man. I'm starting to get that taste for coffee.
No, not yet. Not yet. I don't appreciate coffee yet. All right, so we're going to talk mental toughness today. I guess the first question I have to ask you, the most important question, is what is mental toughness to you? What does it mean to you?
Dude, mental toughness to me. What it means to me is it's my fucking passion, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always try to grow my mentality every fucking day, every fucking second. But honestly, I feel like mental toughness is just a fucking habit, and it's like you just you gotta stick to it. You know, if you have a thought pattern, like for example, like I've left football, I left like all the sports, and I've just been concentrating on school, and like I feel like because I've stayed away from physical mental toughness, like it has decreased. So
Yeah.
I have like, you know, because you can lose it. You can lose your mental toughness. You can lose your why. You have to find more whys. Like it's just there's a lot to it, but it's honestly it's a habit. And what I've been doing right now is I've been saying, okay, well, there's a fucking flight of stairs, right? I'm gonna start slow. There's a flight of stairs. I'm gonna fucking run that motherfucker, no matter how I'm feeling. I don't give a shit if it's fucking raining. I don't give a shit if it's fucking snowing. I've told myself I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it, and it's just a fucking habit. And so
Yeah.
every stair I see, I look like an idiot, but I fucking run up the stairs, man.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
Okay. So it's interesting you say that was actually one of my questions. Do you think people can lose mental toughness?
Yeah, 100%, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I've done some things, like I had some goals that, you know, physical goals that I wanted to accomplish, and I did. With that came with mental toughness. Um, and I was at a point in my life where, fuck, dude, I felt like I could do anything. I felt like fucking Superman. Like, if someone to go run a goddamn fucking mountain, I'll fucking run
Yeah.
that. I'll run that mountain fucking twice just to say something, just to make a statement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, but after like going into school, like, and just focusing solely on school, your why starts to fade away for the physical. You know, once you accomplish that goal, your why is kind of like it's kind of like, I don't want to say done. It's put on hold for that reason. So I gained another why for school.
Yeah.
Physical mental toughness, I feel like I've lost, but I'm gaining it back because I like how it feels. I
Yeah.
like being mentally tough.
Yeah. Okay. So where did all this mental toughness start then? You say it's your passion, which I love. I think that's amazing. Where did all this kind of begin in your head, really?
Dude, man. I mean, I think I was like 21, and when I first started to acknowledge mental toughness, I was about 21. I was going through a lot of my life previous to that, like fucking, you know, had that hopeless mentality, victim mentality, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, just, you know, me against the world and blah blah. No one understands how I'm feeling. Just being a fucking pussy. You know, that's just what it is. Being a fucking pussy.
Say it straight, bro. Say it
Yeah,
straight.
yeah, dude. Being a fucking pussy. You know. um, but it all started when I was actually in Germany. I was starting to play football out there, and something, you know, woke in me that, dude, I don't want to be that victim anymore. You know, I don't want to be a quitter. I don't want to fucking. Um, I want to make a difference in my life because this is not how I want to feel.
Yeah.
And what I did was I'm a firm believer of like everything that you that you watch, that you listen to, that you surround yourself by, plays a huge role in your subconscious mind. So
Okay, yeah.
I initially just started listening to just fucking nothing but motivational videos. I wanted to
Yeah.
brainwash myself. I wanted to fucking change my thought pattern. I wanted to fucking conquer my mind. And that small little voice that told me to fucking quit. Every single thing I did when it got fucking hard, I wanted to conquer that motherfucker.
Yeah. So you say that little voice. I'm really interested in that little voice. Because I think it, like you say, it's in everyone. And pretty much in everyone, it'll do exactly what it did to you and say, you can't do that, or you need to stop now, or whatever it might be. So did that little voice, was that kind of, do you think that was a confidence thing? Do you think that was more like an anxiety related thing? Or was it just a kind of general voice that said, no, you can't do that sort of thing?
It was, I tell you what, it was years of me being bullied. It was years of me listening to people like putting limits on myself,
Yeah.
putting limits on me. It was just years of constant being of like, you can't fucking do this. Even coaches, man, when I was a kid, I was playing football. They're like, oh, you can't do this, you suck, just shit like that.
Yeah.
So it was years of that. It was years of that little voice. And, when shit got fucking hard, dude, like, I remember I went to a football practice and I was like, oh, let me fake this fucking injury, man. It's hard out here. Like, I'm trying to run. I'm trying, like, I feel like I'm gonna fucking die. So let me fall. Let me tell the coach that I fucking hurt my ankle so I don't gotta fucking run. You know what I mean? So it's just this little fucking shit, that little fucking voice, man.
Yeah.
Just years of that being just, concreted, man. Fucking created in my head.
Yeah. That's so funny. Oh man. Well, I guess some background to all of this, which I probably should have led with, is that me and you met at university. Um, we played a year together. Playing football. And we actually became good friends through. I wanted to get stronger in the gym because I was a scrawny little whatever when I first came to uni. And how times have changed. And then so we met, and I could tell that you were working hard trying to, because I think that was the point where you were trying to get physically better, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the point where I was trying to like define all limits that was opposed on me. I don't want to have limits anymore.
Well, that's a good point in general, to be honest. Like a lot of people throughout our lives will say to us, you can't do this, or similar negative things.
Yeah.
But actually, a lot of the time, this stuff is in your head. You only think that because, like you say, you only think that because it's imposed on you by other people.
Yeah.
And the reality of it is that if you put enough time and effort into it, you will get there.
Yep.
That's a bit of a diverse.
Effort's the fucking key word.
Effort. Yeah. I mean, we met and we became friends because you went to the gym, and I was like, I need to get to the gym, and you were a good role model, I guess. And you gave me some ridiculous gym plan that I still have.
That's from my coach. That's from my coach back home. So I got all shout out to fucking Chase Chapman, man. That guy's insane with workouts.
Those Chase Chapman's a mad man. That was insane. That was intense. That was funny. I love that. And then obviously you went off and started doing loads of other stuff. So what was your journey after, or the mental toughness journey after you left university with me?
Shit, man. I feel like the mental toughness journey actually began, where I expended, like, fucking just made that growth happen more in university.
Yeah.
I set a goal for myself, and that goal was to be the best I can be in sports. All my life, people told me that I couldn't play fucking football, or I deserved to be on that field, but it was my mission to fucking prove them wrong. But it was also my mission to fucking conquer that little voice. It always goes back to that little voice in my head, just to conquer that motherfucker, that piece of shit, conquer him, And so, I found my why, and at that point, I just like, I don't think you've ever been to my fucking dorm room, because my flatmates were like fucking weird or some shit. So I didn't think I wanted to have any.
I went once.
You went once, right? Yeah, they're like what it was crazy, crazy flat, but they're cool kids. But fucking, I would like write on my mirror everything every corner of my room. I would print out where I'd write, I can. I'm not out of the fight. I'm gonna get there. I put my goals in the fucking mirror. I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror because I fucking surround that shit. Like I wrote all that shit with my fucking goals and like just motivational shit, just to let me know who the fuck I really want to be and who I'm fucking am.
Yeah.
So that was a big part of it, and it like being in the UK and fucking North Wales was definitely a lot difficult because it was so fucking cloudy and so fucking rainy that man, people were getting depressed out there left and right. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
was like, all right, I got to work on my emotional strength too because I'm not gonna get depressed out here. I'm not gonna get depressed out here. I want to be the most positive motherfucker that I could be.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So that all played a role into it. Just banger was like that starting point of
Yeah.
it's getting real now, and
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Well, it's quite interesting you said there. I guess you do believe that there's different types of mental toughness. So you got the kind of the physical during a physical challenge, and then that an emotional side of it as well.
Yeah, I would actually say it's the you can't be mentally tough unless you're emotionally tough. I'll say that.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah.
that goes like that emotional toughness. If you have emotional toughness, then you can be physically mentally tough. You can be, you know, like I don't know how to fucking say it, but like you can be mentally tough in school. Um, you can be mentally tough and fucking want to do. You just have to start with that emotional toughness, dude. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah. So how did you develop what some of the things that you did that helped you? You already mentioned one in terms of writing things down on the mirror, and I did see everywhere on your wall. You printed out stuff, different quotes, etc.
Yeah,
What are some of the other things that you found really effective to build up that kind of emotional mental toughness?
dude. I would put myself in situations that I didn't want to be in just to fucking grow.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I would do, and um, I don't know, man. Like I would have a mantra. I would always say this, like, like, I mean, I, fantasize about being a Navy SEAL. I was like, fuck, man, like these
Yeah.
motherfuckers, they can do it. Like because at that time, I was like, fuck, dude, these guys, they can go mentally as hard as they want. They're fucking. I was like, holy shit, they're like superheroes. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
my like, if they can do it, I can fucking do it. And
Yeah.
I'll just repeat that to myself. And I can and I that I mean that was one of the mantras, but another mantra I had was I'm not dead yet. I gotta keep going.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, man. That's the
When,
thing. I like that. I like that. Yeah, man.
yeah, dude.
There's
'Cause
like
when shit's going hard, I mean, yeah, you're tired and shit, but you gotta build that shit up. You gotta get used to being fucking broken. You gotta and then when that comes in, when you're and that point hits you, you just gotta realize like I'm not fucking dead yet. Let's keep going.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
put your mind neutral and just fucking go.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. So you mentioned mantras there. Actually, it's a really, really interesting one because they're not commonly used, but they are a thing. It's kind of falls onto the broad spectrum of self talk within the sports psychology world. And
Oh yeah.
I've personally had a lot of personal experience with mantras, um, and it comes back to the whole, like you say, you got to push yourself to grow. And there's so many like cheesy kind of quotes out there,
Yeah.
but pretty much all of them are actually like, genuinely true. And it's just kind of
Yeah.
we've been conditioned to see a quote and go, oh, it's just it doesn't actually you never really take it to heart as much as you would if someone actually physically said it to you. Um,
Yeah.
but these quotes are so important and they mean so much. I think it was
Yeah.
from a film. There was one. I think it's from a film. The Mighty Ducks, maybe, and he was like, you're already in hell, so just keep going.
Oh yeah.
Why would
Yeah.
you stop? Is that sort of thing, and I've say only, I've had a lot of experience with the physical side of mental toughness, and I definitely 100% agree with you. It kind of dips and increases depending on what you do.
Yeah.
So like I didn't. I mean, I did a big kayaking race, and that kind of started the whole mental toughness journey for me.
Oh
And then I
shit.
was like, the kind of I went to uni and started playing American football, and it's a different, slightly different kind of mental toughness. 'Cause it's more kind of
Yeah.
pain management and the kind of building the intensity of the mentality you have to have.
Yeah.
And then I stopped playing football for the last year, and I've definitely 100% lost my mental toughness.
Yeah, dude.
And I mean, I have no idea, but if some people are out there, and if they're the same as me, they haven't played sport in a while or whatever, and they feel like their mental toughness is lacking, what sort of stuff would you recommend someone does to build it back up?
You know, I shit. So I'm going through that right now too, man.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. You know what? I found a why for my life that just didn't involve sports, didn't involve school. I found a why because if let's say I get fucking I don't know, like something happens that I can't go to school, like
Yeah.
something bad. If I'm blind, I'm still gonna go to school. If I'm fucking deaf, I'm still gonna go to school. If I'm fucking paralyzed, I'm still gonna go to school. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
like I'm going to school no matter what. But if something severely happens to me where I cannot go to school, like I mean, whatever,
Yeah.
or I can't fucking play, and I'm like just stuck. Then what the fuck is my why? You know?
Yeah.
So my why is I want to be mentally tough. I want to have that. I want to be better than myself every fucking second. I want to look up to the guys who are mentally tougher than me. And I want to fucking learn from them. I want
Yeah.
to surround myself. And you know what? Building that mental toughness back, you like once you've been there, then you know you can go back.
Yeah.
You know you can go back,
Yeah.
find a fucking why, and execute that shit, and make fucking small habits. It's got to be small things, and small things build fucking great things. So if you're in the grocery store, pick up fucking. Don't use that bullshit ass fucking, trolley cart bullshit. Get that thing, carry that motherfucker. Put your shit in that carrying fucking basket and carry that motherfucker. See, tell me that's not gonna build some sort of mental toughness. If I'm talking about that grocery store, you're like, fuck, man, it's heavy.
That's
Fuck, I gotta
so
still
funny.
gotta get more shit. Like, it's just the small things. It's the small things, man. Just start
Yeah.
with the small things. And you know what? I love what you said. Yes, it is all about positive self talk.
Yeah.
You gotta tell yourself, dude, you can do this, man. Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck not? Or just what take a step by step, like phase by phase, man. Just fucking go and don't stop. But just keep your mind positive, make your mind your friend, keep going, and start with the small things. Run up the fucking stairs. Don't use a shopping cart. You know,
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Yeah.
get option between an elevator and stairs. Fucking take the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Well,
the small.
it's a really good point you make there. It's the same. I recently watched a film, Yes Man, with Jim Carrey.
Oh, I love
It's
that.
it's pretty old now, but it reignited something inside me. I was like, whoa! I should have watched this film months ago. This is so sick. And it's an extreme example. It's very extreme because obviously it's a film. It's Hollywood. They built it up to be something
Yeah,
bigger
yeah,
than it is. But the small steps and the way that he says yes to more opportunities leads you to push yourself out of your comfort zone.
yeah,
So you don't have to go. You know what? I am going to book that trip to fucking Machu Picchu and walk to the Aztec shit. I don't know, whatever. Like you don't have to go crazy with it. You don't have to give all your money to a homeless person because they asked for it in the Yes Man
yeah,
like he does. But
yeah.
you can say yes to if someone says. I mean, I remember someone was like, "Oh, do you want to go cliff diving?" And I was like, "Ah, oh, yeah, I do." But I'm pretty nervous about it. Like I'll happily admit I am nervous about cliff diving. I'm not nervous. I went skydiving. And I'm not nervous about jumping out of a plane. Not once.
Yeah. Wow, that's
Like
nice.
from the process of driving to the place where you jump out of the plane to jumping out of
Yeah.
the plane, did I go, "Oh man, I made a mistake. I'm nervous now." I loved it every second of it. But when it came to jumping off a cliff into water, I don't know if it's like a phobia of deep water or whatever, but I was sat in my room and someone was texting me saying, "Oh, you should come," and I was like, I don't know, I don't know. And I regret that so much because that's one of those opportunities. It's not a big thing, and it is technically a dangerous thing to do. And I'm not advocating it to people that I was going to go with very experienced people.
Yeah.
It's not something you just do on a whim, but at the same time, that's an example of something you can do and say yes to kind of broaden your horizons and be
You
like
got to do it, man. You got to go
that.
back and do that.
That pushed it, yeah. That pushed you out of your comfort zone a bit, but the benefit of that is so huge. Yeah. Okay. I have a pretty big question for you, but what has been like some of the, I don't know how to say it, some of the biggest like where your mental toughness has been tested the most? What have been some of your biggest moments?
Oh man, fucking now and fucking shit. Now is like the biggest time that it's been ever been tested. Like, I mean, it's been tested. Like, my coach was training me, bro. Like, it was, I was fucking died in his workout.
Yeah, yeah,
I would quit, but this like supersedes fucking that, dude. Um,
yeah,
yeah, it's like I was in medical school in Europe, 6-year program, lost financial accreditation.
yeah,
Went to another medical school, got accepted to another 6-year program, but it didn't fucking start from the basics, and I didn't have any science classes down.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so I made the decision to defer and um, to go back to like the United States and do a fucking post back and just conquer these classes. And
yeah,
I'm not the smartest guy in the world, man. I'm fucking I think I'm fucking dumb. I'm so like I don't think like I don't. I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna say that because that's fuck that. I'm not gonna say I'm dumb. I'm a slow ass learner.
yeah,
I'm a slow learner. Um, and it takes a lot for me to like learn like a concept down. Like I have to go through a lot of just rewriting it, saying it, thinking about it, making questions about it. I gotta do it.
yeah, yeah.
So I think the hardest thing right now that I've ever been through is just going through fucking chemistry class, dude. Like it sounds like a joke, but it's for me it's not a joke because
Nah, that's not a joke at all. I suck at chemistry. I totally relate to that.
yeah, man, it's like I'm like if because I have a timeline. I think the reason why it's tough is because I have a fucking timeline. I gotta get back to medical school um, next year, you know. Um, and if I fail this chemistry class, then I'm fucked. Then I have to wait another year, and then I actually want to be a trauma surgeon. So like I'll be like 40 something years old when I'm actually fully like not licensed, but I'm actually fully a doctor, not a resident, and that's a long fucking time.
Well, yeah,
Um,
yeah,
so but I'll do it, whatever it takes. You know what I mean? Um,
yeah,
but yeah, just like this chemistry course, man. Like, I mean, I failed my first test, got like 62%. Thought I fucking killed it. I walked into the class, called my mom, like fucking, yes, dude, I did it, mom. I fucking passed. I did so well.
Oh
Good news,
no!
man. 62%,
Oh, no.
asshole. 62%.
God damn it!
Um, so it's the fact of like, you know what, dude? Like, I gotta buckle down. I gotta change my strategy. I can't be hopeless. Even if I fail this class, I'm gonna stay until the God. Even if I know I'm gonna fail this class, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna go attend class every fucking day.
Yeah,
Every fucking day, I'm gonna attend class, and I'm gonna fucking learn it. Because if I gotta take this motherfucker again, I'm gonna conquer that bitch. I'm
yeah,
gonna conquer that fucking class.
yeah,
I'm gonna conquer it because I'm not gonna fucking ever let something be held over me. I'm
yeah,
not gonna stay in a position where I'll be like, oh, I failed chemistry. I couldn't be a doctor. Fuck that bullshit. Fuck that. That's an excuse. I don't do excuses. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna stay. I'm an extreme person, by the way. So if you couldn't tell me, I'm really extreme.
No way,
Um,
really?
so, and I went up to my teacher and I said, listen, I'm not gonna meet with the fucking tutors. I'm not gonna meet with your fucking bullshit ass TA. I'm meeting with you every fucking day. I'm gonna meet with you and we're gonna make questions on these equations. And guess what? At some point, we're gonna go through so many questions that someone's gonna be on the test.
Yeah,
One of those questions got to be on the test, and I'm gonna be fucking ready. I'm gonna be ready, and I'm gonna conquer that bitch because this motherfucker's holding me back. This class is the class that I'm struggling in. If I fail this class, then my entire thing is delayed. And you know what? I'm not gonna give up. And it's
yeah,
taken a lot of me, and I don't even know how to put into fucking words because people are just gonna be like, oh, it's just chemistry one, whatever. No, man, I'm a slow learner. It's difficult for me, but I'm just not gonna fucking quit. And I'll keep if I have got to take fucking chemistry one for fucking 5 years, whatever I gotta fucking do, I'll fucking do it, and I'll conquer that motherfucker. Because
yeah,
I'm gonna become a doctor, man. Either way, I don't care what age I become a doctor. I'm gonna become a fucking doctor.
yeah, man. Yeah. I mean,
So
it comes down to it feels like it comes down to a word. You mentioned before effort. and perseverance.
Yeah.
The fact that in a simple terms, you just got to keep going.
Yeah,
And it also links really nicely into the why. Why you're doing something. If it turns out, you don't want to do something, and you go, why am I putting in all this effort, and you don't have an answer for that, you either find an answer or you do something else where you can find an answer. There's no. You
don't really want it. If you can't find an answer to that why, because I literally get hit with that question every fucking day, man. Every fucking day. Like when I was playing football, I was like, all right, like when it got really hard, I was like, oh, stay up this. But this is like every fucking day. I'm like, why am I doing this, man? It's so fucking hard. All these kids are going like surpassing me. They know this shit, but and I can't compare myself to anyone else. So I'm gonna catch myself right there. I don't want to do that because I have been doing that, and I don't want to do that. But in essence, like, yeah, everyone's passing me. So why the fuck am I here? Am I smart enough to be a doctor? Can I do this? I literally go through this every fucking day.
Yeah.
And the answer is, are you a fucking pussy? Just get it done, dude.
Yeah.
Just suck it. Just do it. Because they don't know my life. And I'm going to work so much fucking harder than them that when it comes down to when we're in medical school and you're fucking grinding, you don't know your shit, and you're feeling, what the fuck's going on with the phone? I've been there. I've been there where I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I've been struggling, man. Since day fucking one of my academic career, I've been struggling. I know how to struggle. I know how to fucking fail. I know how to suffer. I know how to work hard. I know how to study. And I've been hit with this question every single day. Why? Why am I doing this? So when shit gets hard in medical school, because let me tell you something, if I go back to Poland, that Polish medical school is so fucking hard. It's not like the US medical school, man. We don't even get fucking books. We don't even get fucking slides. We have to take a fucking spy pen to class and secretly take pictures of the fucking slides. If we get caught, we get kicked out.
Yeah.
By the way.
Wow.
So if I go back to that motherfucker and people are like, why am I doing this? I've already answered that question every single day, 365, multiple times a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. I know how to suffer.
Yeah.
And I fucking love failure, and I love to suffer because at that point, I'm ahead of the game.
Yeah. I think that's a massive part of it. It is another quote. I mean, like I say, all these quotes you hear, but you don't register until someone physically tells you it, and then you kind of start to take notice. But it's the whole thing of, well, if you fail, you pick yourself back up, and it's not a case of like failure is just growth. There's never a linear path. Like no one has ever gone. I mean, I'm sure someone has, but no, like very, very rarely does someone ever go from starting out with a why of, I want to play professional football, and then getting like perfect stats throughout high school, going into university, getting scouted to a D1 team, going into the NFL, and then like nothing happened.
He's weak.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's weak.
Yeah.
That motherfucker don't really have to work for shit.
Yeah, you just have to keep going.
Work for shit. He or she, because you know what? I don't discriminate. He or she. Yeah, baby. 2019.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? He or she, baby. Him or they, like.
Hey, yeah. Hey, we're inclusive in this podcast.
But fucking, this guy doesn't know what it's like to fail. So when the fucking team does bad, guess who's the first one when they fucking lose their game, when they start getting points scored on them, guess who's gonna have their head down first?
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And be like, oh, blah, blah, we can't do this. And the guy who's fucking suffered and failed and all that shit is like, oh, it's an easy day, man. Been here before. Let's fucking do it. Let's get back. They think they're gonna win. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Let's conquer their souls.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, it's an interesting one in terms of like bringing it back to the people listening. I've recently started running again because I want to build that mental toughness, and I guess my end goal of all of this thing is firstly, health is wealth. I think the society that we're living in at the moment, and the fact that we're going to be working till we're much older because of the way it's all going, means that if you're not healthy when you're older, you're going to be in a bit more trouble, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I want to build the habits, get that mental toughness, and it's that kind of Lance Armstrong, as divisive as he is nowadays, he said it very well. He didn't win all those Tour de France's because he the thing people don't understand is he doped, and I hate him for it, but that is just the way that cycling was at the point that he was
But can we
cycling.
give him a break? He's only got one ball.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, this is the thing. It's the effort that he put in. With doping isn't a magical cure that makes you the greatest athlete on the planet. Doping
No.
is something that helps you become the greatest athlete. You still have to put the hours in. And a quote that he said was, I know, like, I'm going to train today. It's like Christmas Day. It's snowing outside. I'm going to go and ride my bike now because I know the person I'm competing against is not.
Yeah.
And it's that kind of thing. I felt crap and I've had to go. I just had to sit up. Like tonight, I was tired. I'm so tired right now, and I'm like, tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna go for a run. I didn't. I chose to just chill out tonight. I was gonna go tonight, but I was like, you know what? Like, it's fine to like reschedule plans as long as you still do them, and you just have to push yourself because if I want to be healthier, I need to start running more. So I'm gonna start running more. Therefore, even if I feel crap, I'm gonna have to run at least a little bit. So I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to go for a run, and it's that kind of the mentality of you just have to get it done.
Yeah. It's because you know what? The bigger picture is yes, it's gonna suck at the moment, but the bigger picture is success is a choice, man. Mental toughness is a fucking choice. Mental toughness is that question when you ask yourself, "Fuck, man, I'm tired. Do I really want to go out?" Yes, motherfucker, you gotta go out
Yeah,
because of the fact that this is building your mental toughness right fucking now. Here's the thing: you can't build mental toughness when things feel good. You're not. That's not building mental toughness. You build mental toughness when you fucking feel like shit and you keep doing what you said you're gonna do. You made a fucking decision to fucking do it. You're a
yeah,
slave to your fucking thought and to your fucking word. You said it, you do it.
yeah.
That's what it is. You
But that's
said
the
it.
thing. It has such like a negative thing, doesn't it? Well, people are like, "Oh yeah, but it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be this and that. It's gonna be really
Fuck that.
whatever." But at the end of the day, you don't remember that. It feels amazing to accomplish something, and then when you look at it down the line, you don't remember the pain. You remember how good it felt at the end.
Exactly. Because you gotta visualize. And this is something we should talk about a little bit later because I gotta go. But visualization, man. Visualization, how you feel, what it's gonna feel like. You know, when
Yeah,
you're in that fucking hellhole, you're like, oh my god, this fucking sucks. Visualize that pain. Visualize how you making through that pain. Visualize the feeling and just sit down and just think. When I'm
yeah,
done with this motherfucker,
yeah,
like if I'm in school, when I'm done, when I get my white coat, when I become officially known as a doctor, how is that bitch gonna feel?
yeah,
And do that, and you can suffer through anything.
yeah, yeah. All right, sweet. Well, that is episode 1 with you. We have so much more to talk about, but yeah, we'll
Thank
get to
you for
that
having me on.
whenever you're free. Just let me know, and we'll get to that. Thank you for coming on. Just quickly, do you have any shout outs for anyone?
Oh yeah, dude, I gotta give a shout out to my girl Kate Shivian, JFT, uh, Coach Burns. That motherfucker just whooped my ass all day long. And just anyone who's wanting to make who's thinking about changing their life, becoming mentally tough. Dude, I'm so proud of you guys.
Yeah. All right, sweet. Okay. You go do your thing, and I will speak to you whenever you're available.
All right, brother.
All right. I'll see you
So much.
later.
All right. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.